And then remember how we treat the eyebrow like a shadow. So his eyebrows are very white, but I'm still going to go ahead and put them in there because I remember when we were painting white clothing how we had to have a shadow beneath it to make it show up. Same thing with the white hair. So I'm going to go ahead and paint them as though they're brown eyebrows. Okay, now we can use our Zero Sable. Once we have all those more broad, non-detailed shadows in there, now we can come in with our Zero Sable, and anything that has a real definite line, we can put that in. His eyes really come to a slit. Just very quickly, and we'll probably talk about this again, but when you're painting somebody and they have a real closed eye, say they are standing out in the sun, or they just, when they smile, they just lose their eyes. Don't try to fix Grandpa's eyes or Grandma's eyes or anybody's by opening them up. If when they smile with very slanted or slitty eyes, leave them that way, because that is what makes them them. And if you go changing it because you want to see that Grandpa's eyes are blue, you're going to change it. It's going to be a nice old man, but it's not going to look very much like your grandpa. Now, when we're putting these wrinkles in on the face, we can do a little bit heavier wrinkle at this point. I mean, do it as heavy as we think we need to. Don't worry about it. If you get a wrinkle too heavy, when we put the skin colors over the top, we can soften it right down. So if you're doing a portrait of someone, this frequently happens when you're painting women and it's an older person, they will want you to take all the wrinkles out. Well, that's all fine and nice, except the problem is when you're done, they wonder, why doesn't it look like me? And what you have a hard time convincing them is it doesn't look like you because there's no wrinkles and you have wrinkles. So what you want to do in that situation where somebody wants their wrinkles softened is you want to go ahead and put them in at this burnt umber stage. Then when you put your skin tones over, you downplay them by putting the skin tone on and then not reinforcing the line, leaving the line in there, but you don't do anything to make it darker or reinforce it. And that way you'll still have the wrinkle, but it'll be a softened down wrinkle, and your person will be a lot happier. Okay, I'm going to lightly cruise over this with a large brush just to make sure all my paint is soft into the canvas. Very softly, barely touching.